What are some of the things to consider when you're moving abroad but continuing to work for a UK employer? Along with making sure you pay tax in the right place, and don't forget you're probably liable for tax in the country you've moved to and potentially as well in the UK, there are a number of different issues around temporarily moving outside of the UK, and this can often be in relation to social security. The UK has an agreement with the EU for what's called reciprocal rights around national insurance and social security. But in order to avail of those services whilst abroad, you need a certificate A1, which is issued by the UK government to tell the country you're in within Europe that you can use the social security system in that country because you continue to make contributions in the UK. However, that's only a temporary measure, and whilst we've seen examples of that being extended, generally you should think about it being for only 2 years. If you're moving outside the EU, similar arrangements to the A1 certificate are also potentially available, and it's important to check, depending on which country you go to, whether or not you can get a certificate of coverage that applies between the UK and whichever country you relocate to. The other thing that can be an issue is that for your employer in the UK, you going and living abroad, especially in a country where they don't have an operation, can cause all sorts of issues around payroll and their obligations as an employer within that country. Often we see clients moving from being on a payroll in the UK to eventually being self-employed, simply because that makes it easier for both your employer and you in terms of your tax obligations. But this is a really complex area, and so it's always worth getting in touch with us at LSR Partners so you really understand what your options are and how best to make sure that not only are you paying the right tax, but you're paying it to the right place.